Hello students, welcome to General Knowledge class. So today we are going to start with part D from the chapter 3. And now let's open the page number 13. Now this is part D. Now here the clues are given and we have to write the name of the Indian states or cities in which the beaches are present. So the first one is Bangaram Island Beach is one of the secret beach where tourists are sent by the helicopters during monsoon. So at the monsoon time, the tourists are sent with the help of the helicopters on this Bangaram Island Beach, and it is in Lakshadweep. So you are going to write Lakshadweep in the first place. Now second clue is given. Radhanagar Beach is a picturesque nature paradise with rich coral reefs and lush green forests. Now this Radhanagar Beach is having a rich coral reefs which are found inside the sea, and it has a very lush green forest. And this beach is present in Andaman. Andaman is the island, we all know that. Third, Dhanushkodi Beach is bordered by the Bay of Bengal on one side and the other side is Indian Ocean. So Dhanushkodi Beach is in Tamil Nadu. So in the third point you are going to write Tamil Nadu. Moving to the fourth clue, Puri Beach is a tourist attraction for the pilgrims who visit Lord Jagannath Temple in Puri. Now Puri Beach is present in Odisha. Now it is a tourist attraction for the pilgrims. That means those who come to visit Lord Jagannath Temple, so they also go to Puri Beach. Next, fifth one, the not so developed Marari Beach. Marari Beach is not developed too much, but it is very good for the people who want to explore backwaters. That means those who goes less on those beaches. So it is a Marari Beach, and this beach is present in Kerala. Sixth, Calangute Beach is also known as Queen of Beaches. It is present in Goa. We know Goa is famous for beaches. Seventh, Marina Beach is the longest beach in India. So Marina Beach is present in Chennai. So in this way we have completed part D. Now here there is a point given which we have to think. That is, many people throw garbage on the beaches they visit. Now what can be done to control pollution in beaches? Now we all love to see neat and clean beaches. So how can we control the pollution? We can control it by reducing the use of plastics, by stopping throwing waste in the beaches, and we can also participate in beach cleanup programs which helps us to keep the beaches clean and neat and tidy, which helps the animals who reside in it and the people who visit the beaches to remain healthy. Now let's move to the part E, to the next page. Here many water sports, pictures of many water sports are given and we have to identify its name. So the first one is paddle boarding. Now here it is a sport of actually the person stand or lie on the paddle board or the surfboard, which you can see in the picture, and they have a stick on their hand. Some people use their simple hands, they put their hands straight and they surf on that board. Second is snorkeling, that is D part. Snorkel is a tube which you can see in the picture that the person is wearing a tube, and it is useful for swimming. So person use it and can swim easily underwater. Third one, A, canoeing. Now in canoeing it is also a sport. Here the person uses a light and narrow boat for paddling. Fourth is E part, that is white water rafting. Whitewater rafting is a recreational outdoor activity and here the people navigate this river by using inflatable raft. That means they have to blow air in their raft or boat and they get into it and they go navigate the whole river. Fifth point, you can see a picture here. Again the person is swimming and the device they are using, it is of something different. So that is F, that is scuba diving. Now scuba diving, here the person is using a scuba apparatus, that is underwater breathing apparatus. So it helps us to go much deeper inside the sea and they can find out any interesting thing which is deep inside the sea. Sixth point, you can see that it is parasailing, that is C is parasailing. Parasailing is also known as parascending, and it is a sport in which a person actually wears a parachute and that is pulled behind a motorboat which helps us to sail that person. So this is the part E. Now next is train your brain. Now here you can see there is a match the words to the pictures by writing the correct number in the circle. Okay, now the first is given yacht. Now can you recognize which one is yacht? Okay, now let's see the answer. So the first picture itself is the yacht, and the second, it's written second point, the word is written corals. So this is the coral, right? So coral is actually found under the sea. Third, ship. Ship is quite easy to recognize. Yes. Third is ship. Fourth, anchor. It is also used in the rivers or sea, maybe to hold the ship or something like that. Now next is, this is the last part of chapter 3. Match these Indian states and cities to their sobriquets. Now what are sobriquets? These are the special names given to the people, place or river. It is just like a nickname. Like you must also be having your nickname. So some states or cities are given the nicknames or the sobriquets. Like first one is Punjab. So Punjab is given land of 5 rivers, because we know that 5 rivers flow there. And then next you can see Goa, and Goa is known as the Pearl of the Orient. As you know, it has beaches and we find pearls in the beaches. Third, Mumbai. Mumbai is also known as City of 7 Islands. And last, fourth, Udaipur. It is the city of lakes. So in this way we have completed the part F as well. So students, you are going to complete page 13 and 14 in your general knowledge book. Take care. Bye students.